All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Mean Green Podcast, episode 12, with my man Reggie Barnes and your host, Niall Frazier. So what's going on with you, Mr. Reggie, man? How you been, man? How's
I've
everything
been doing
going?
fine, man. I ain't got no complaints. I've just been working hard. And
That's right.
actually, I would apologize to our people out there that
Mm-hmm.
we haven't been out here like we need to. But life happens, things go on. We got
Mm-hmm.
life outside of this YouTube. So we're back. We're gonna try to be more consistent. So I'm apologizing for the both.
Yeah,
We're gonna try to be more consistent with our production.
absolutely. Absolutely. You, what's going on, Ant?
Man,
Oh,
I
my
know
fault. Took it off. What's
if
going
nobody
on, Ant?
you do,
Yo,
sorry,
Ant be in here,
man.
man.
We've been around in a minute, man. Life has. We've been trying to make things happen. My man, get over a little bit. We
Yeah,
don't
I'm
need
still trying to get over this cold.
cold. We don't call it cold, man.
so,
It's
so Mr. Reggie, huh?
we're gonna call it fatigue.
All right. So,
Yeah,
Mr. Reggie, what did you gather from today's game today? From what you watched,
I'm
some
still
things.
having. I'm still
Go ahead.
having issues with the play call. Honestly,
Okay.
um,
Okay.
I think a lot going with the play call. Press conference. I didn't see you spoke on that. You can speak on that part
Yeah.
about it. But my eyesight when I saw um, the defense carried today. Um,
Absolutely.
they carried and they did a great job of doing it. Um, Carter played well, played good. Graham played good. Um,
Absolutely.
the boy young got burnt. That was suspected. He was
Hmm.
cold off the bench. He got beat on that slant.
Hmm.
So I, I can understand that he wasn't warmed up. He got thrown in the fire. And but my mindset on the play like that is me, and I'm going to the game. I'm knowing it's coming at me. That's my
Right.
mindset. They come.
Right.
I'm ready. They come to me. So
Right.
they're kind of juggling that for me. But my mentality compared to what he should prepare, knowing he's going in the game, they're gonna come after me.
Right.
He did that, and it was a big play, at a
Yeah.
crucial time. So, but that's how it goes, man. Other than that, it's a play call.
Yeah.
It's a call for me. I'm really not happy with Kellen Moore's situational play call.
Hmm.
Now I don't know if Kellen Moore or Nick got his hands in it. So we'll find out. Hopefully, or they get better with it. Why?
Right. Right.
Man,
Washington. Oh, the Cowboys.
they
Wait,
get,
what's the score, Ant? What's the score? Throw it
I
up.
think
Yeah, I know. Eve. I figured Baltimore was gonna get their first win. You, you said it ain't Nick. Wait, hold up. My fault, Mr. Reggie. Hold up. He got a couple of joints up here. Right? I ain't go 14-3. Okay.
right.
Okay. Yeah, just piggybacking off of what you just said. And even what Ant said, hey, I don't know if you've seen the press conference, but Nick Sirianni said he went forward on 14 and fourth and was it fourth and one? I want to say one of those fourth and one of those fourth and ones. He said he had went for it, right? And
Mhm.
said he interjected with the play calling right there, and they didn't get it. I don't know exactly what they're, and I know they said in the beginning they said that they were trying to blend the offense. So I guess they still wanted stuff from Nick Sirianni's offense, and why I got that playing in the background? Something's playing in the background. My fault. But they wanted Nick Sirianni's offense blended in with Kellen Moore's, and it seems like that's what's been happening because you get some of these plays. Like we got a lot of drives where you're getting into the end zone or getting close to the end zone, and then it just stalls out, and then not going for it and getting the points in the first half. Why not just go for the field goal? You had two opportunities to get 6 points. Like
Yeah,
I don't. To me, I don't understand that. But I
but
mean,
this goes back to last week's Falcons game. On the first
mm-hmm,
drive, we take the 3 points, we win that game by two. You know what I mean?
right,
If he take the 3 points at the beginning of the game, we win that game by 2 points. Even if they did score like that. That was a great meltdown on Fangio defense last week. But
right,
they came back this week. They played very, very well. I was very happy to see what the defense did this week. So
Mhm.
I'm good with that as far as the defense.
Yeah.
I think we need to see those a lot more. What's going on with Devin White? I'm hearing trade rumors going on with him
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
this past week. That he's possibly looking for a trade for him. I can't see that happen, but it's just still up, and you never.
Never. Honestly, no, you don't. And honestly, like before coming into this game this week, like as we just talked or as you just spoke about, the defense didn't, they weren't getting home, so they were talking about Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff again had he didn't record anything. This is his third game straight. We're paying this man $17 million. He didn't record not a single stat. How is that? I don't understand how that's possible for somebody not to even do. You paid him $50 million. I don't understand it. And you had Hassan Reddick here, and all he wanted was some more money. You could have just paid him out the 1 year, and you know what I'm saying, got a more effective defensive line. But now you're paying Bryce Huff, and you're not getting anything from him. It's like there's zero production there. And I'm like, he's slipping and he's falling. He's talking about, he still needs time to gel and stuff like that. To me, I just don't understand what. And I heard what might have been Philly 500. Somebody, they made too many moves. That was maybe Hassan Reddick wanted to hold out. I understand, but at the same time, man, he showed improved. Like, yo, I'm giving y'all 10 sacks a season. Least y'all gonna do is give me some more money, pay me a little bit more, at least until the year's out, and we go from there. Right. Nah, now you got Bryce Huff, $50 million. You're not getting anything from him. But Zach Bone is a guy that's been stepping up. Vic Fangio's been adapting the defense this week, so you get that kind of performance from the defense. So it was good to see, man. Very good to see. But Devin White, man, I don't know. I was hoping to see him this week, but maybe he is getting traded. I don't know. So
he was another healthy scratch this week. So
it don't make sense.
It does not make sense to me. I can't understand what's the reason behind it.
Right.
The Eagles organization, as far as that is been good. It's not looking good for me, for my people anyway.
Right.
That Devin White is a player that should be on the field. I know the Kobe Dean is our guy. And
right.
Respectfully so, drafted, but he got peeking in the back the other day. The guy went right by him.
Right.
So it's like these guys play football. If a guy comes in your ear, you got to get that guy.
Got to.
You look in the backfield, this guy's coming out. He runs right past you. You got to pick him up.
It's like he didn't know that he was supposed to pick him up, and then he looked confused. But that's what I'm saying. But then he just looks confused, and it's like, bro, you got somebody running by you.
Yeah.
Like you're playing zone or whatever the case may be. Like, do something, bro. Does nothing. So, but he did. He was stopping the run. I gotta give my man his credit. He was, doing things on the run and stuff like that. But like when it comes to coverage, it's not the strongest. At least not yet. It's not the strongest suit. So
yeah. He got a lot of way to go too, man. The Kobe team, but if they get it right, that's what all hell is. Something like
yeah, man.
But we still got Van Summer, right?
Yeah, Van Summer and then Patrick Johnson he went to the Giants this past week because I ain't had made a video, but Patrick Johnson was another linebacker that they had on the practice squad, I think, that was performing pretty well in the training camp or during the training camp in preseason. Did pretty well, but he ended up going to the Giants. He got picked up off the practice squad, I think. So, yeah, man. So I don't know, like what the
went out today. Beat Cleveland. They beat Cleveland today.
Yeah. They showed out today. So, it's still the NFL, man. As much as we like to sit here and talk about these teams, from week to week not being good or if they're good or not. Just like today's game, man. I'm thinking going into this game today that the Saints were going to be a problem, which they were, but it's kind of like we shot ourselves in the foot too many times. And like you said, play call and all that good stuff was a reason why, the score looked like, or the game looked like what it looked like for so long. So, yeah, man, it's a couple things I want to see change, but so far so good, man. I can't complain too much. They got the dub, so, but some things really do got to change, man. Devin White not playing, even when they put they didn't put Isaiah Rodgers and they put Keely Ringo in.
Right.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which I thought was weird. I'm like, oh, I thought, since he was healthy, maybe they, put him in there. But nah, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the
There's
situation is with those two
a lot of
guys.
information going on with that defense. I don't know if Fangio is having some type of conflict with Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
He's healthy now. He's in regular freeze.
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
but he came off the bench cold. You know, all rule of thumb. Anytime you put a new player in the game, you go at him. You go at him.
You got to go at him because they picked on Quinyon too because he's a rookie. They picked on Quinyon too because he was the rookie.
Right. So that's the rule of thumb, man. You know that. If a guy comes into the game because of injury or whatever substitution, you test his chin out right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they did. They tested his chin and he caught. I mean,
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, but I just hope to see that maybe they do something with those two guys. I don't know. Maybe they try to use them as package them up in a trade for. I guess maybe they think they need something somewhere, especially now because so Lane Johnson went out. They think he might have a concussion because he was throwing up. Smitty didn't return to the game after that late hit, and then he said it looked like the player spit on him or something like that after the play. I was like, wait, what? That was crazy. So
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and I seen it on Twitter.
Slay left the game.
And Slay left the game, yeah. So it's a couple of players.
Slay, though. He went
said
the big boy Mo Slay.
What? Right out of bounds, right into the bench. I said, Jimmy Christ. So yeah, it is a lot of injuries. It is a lot of injuries, and
it's something that we can't afford. I mean,
not at all.
The only positive part about it is happening early in the season. That's the only positive part, and hopefully that they're not major injuries.
Right.
That's the only thing. We got 8 already out. I mean, so.
Mekhi Becton too.
Mekhi
Becton. Did he not return? I know he went out. He never returned.
Him and Steen and Johnson filled in over that side. Johnson came in for Lane Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
The other Johnson. And
okay.
And for Becton. But they did,
bro.
They did well.
No, they really. They did well, man. For them to come in and pick up, they picked up pretty well. So
yeah,
I can't be mad at it, man. I can't be upset with it. So and Jalen Hurts as well. So I wanted to talk about that early in the game. And I don't know what this could be from, man. I know players turn the ball, quarterbacks turn the ball over and things like that. But it just seems like I don't know if it's part of the play call and why he can get into a rhythm, but it just seems like it just be dumb stuff that he does. The interception was crazy. I thought in my mind, running out the pocket to his left. I know he wanted to stop rolling out to his right because he was doing that a lot last week. But I just don't understand. I didn't understand what was going on in that first half, and then in the second half, it seemed like he was a little bit more fluid. So I really think, man, that play calling, coaching, something, slash coaching is holding us back. So we'll see, man. We'll see. What do you say?
Andre Jones, what's up, Andre?
What's going on, bro?
Good win today, but 90 points scored. Yeah, that's good.
No, for sure. No, for sure.
Because Andre, appreciate you, brother. But look,
that's Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
I want to say this here. Dallas got it. Great game.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Been waiting for him to have a game like this, and it came at the right time for us today. Without us, the players that we lost, talking about Smitty and AJ not being available. So that was good that he was involved. He was, and he made some good catches and runs. So I'm proud for him. He had 76 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Big day. Thankful for that.
You're right. Facts. I'm not making excuses for him neither. But I really want to know. Go ahead.
Let me say this here. On that interception, if Smitty goes across the face of that defensive back, he can't get that ball.
Yeah.
See, because
that timing was off.
That's what he used to AJ Brown do. AJ goes and gets bodies up on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that type of receiver.
Right. Yeah.
If he bodies that guy up, he gets that ball.
Yeah.
But Smitty just turned. The ball was thrown right, but AJ usually squares up and get that body in there and makes that reception.
Right.
So that was the difference in that play right there. To me, I mean, interception on count as one, but I'm not worried about that interception because it was the wrong player. He should have protected Dallas Goedert.
Right.
That's Dallas Goedert to take play. If he took that to Dallas Goedert gets that ball.
Yeah.
He bodies that guy out of it. That's
yeah, and I feel like he was trying to, I don't want to say force it to him, but he was trying to get Smitty a lot of targets. So, and I know, you ain't got AJ Brown, but at the same time, you still want to spread that ball around. I feel like he needs to trust some more of his wide receivers as well, because it's like, now look what you got. You don't even have your top 2 wide receivers that you paid this year. So you down to Paris Campbell, you got the Johnny Wilsons, and, Brenton Covey, he left too with a shoulder injury. I don't know if he ever came back. So he was doing pretty well. Yeah, he had a shoulder injury. Was that first half, I think? So, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's like you're really going to have to trust in someone. Like, ain't heard no more about Anai Smith, so I don't know if he's still around or whatever the case may be. But some players want to start stepping up. And there's probably going to be some of these rookies. Paris Campbell, who's also injury prone. You know what I mean? So it's going to start looking rough. We're going to need that early bye week. That early bye week is going to come in hand, man.
It's going to come in handy. And said the ball was not thrown right. It ain't AJ's though. So
nah. No, I thought he threw it too early. I didn't think Smitty got a chance to get out the break, turn around, and at least get an eye on the ball. By the time he turned around, the corner or safety, whoever made the interception, they had already seen the ball get thrown before Smitty even got a chance to turn around. So I think if that time was a little bit better, maybe he at least gets it batted down. Smitty does, but I think he just threw a little too early for him. So, but yeah, I just feel like the play calling is just really interfering with the offense, man. Because if the defense can make this type of adjustment and play like they did this week, you get Jordan Davis. We didn't even talk about him. He had a sack today. Like we've been talking about Jordan Davis, like not when he's going to show up, but can we get some more production out of Jordan Davis? He got us a sack today and some other things, and Jalen Carter, the monster on the line. But it's just like, what can the offense do, man? And that's why I feel like it's coming down to either the play calling. I don't know if it's analytical, because Nick Sirianni talked about that. We could have won the Falcons game last week. Essentially, we could be 3-0 right now. Essentially,
we should be.
Yeah, essentially, we could be 3-0 because it's like if you run the ball, you pay Saquon all that money to do what? To throw him the ball. You could have just handed it off and then ran time off the clock. It didn't make sense to me. So, and then you see the play calling this week, wanting to go for it on fourth multiple times and not coming away with no points, empty drive after empty drive. You can't do that, man. And it's crazy that defense stepped up like that, because if they play like they did last week, we are having a totally different conversation. Yeah,
and I spoke on that earlier, and he says defense was great. Carter was incredible. Yeah, he was.
He was.
Carter played a great game. Defense looked really well. Even Brandon Graham stuck his nose in there. Especially when that first down play with Kamara. He stuck his nose in there.
Oh, you echoing, Mr. Reggie?
Huh?
Oh, you good now? Okay, go ahead. My fault. It started echoing. My fault.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you good.
Brandon Graham took Sweat. Had some
Sweat too.
So I mean, they look like they starting to get a little bit of gelling together on that defensive side. Man.
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna be okay. It's a process, but we need to get going fast, man. We need to get going fast. Man. We ain't got time to wait. If Dallas today, they can put some brief. The Giants won. Washington, what they play? Who they play?
Did they play yet?
Washington.
I'm about to Google it. Or if somebody in the chat can throw that up there, or tell us if they played yet. See.
What's the score of the Dallas game?
They played at night.
Dallas
no, they play tomorrow. I'm sorry, they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow. Commanders do. They play the Bengals.
How about Denver? beat.
They,
I was
I was surprised.
to beat the Bucks like that. So
Yeah,
that gives me a real vote of confidence going into next week against them.
absolutely.
I've got a good feeling about next week going down to get a couple out of win. Now watch Devin White game next week. He'll play next week.
Who?
He'll play Devin White next week.
He better. He might as well return it home. And I know they say he had an injury too, like an ankle injury. I think they said it was an ankle injury, if I'm not mistaken. But he had some type of injury too that he was suffering from in training camp that they really didn't talk about. So they said they were trying to give him time to come back from that. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're not trying to trade him, but I would like to see him go against Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you good. Now you good.
Now he would love to have a revenge game against them and get some nice plays on them guys. I'm quite sure. I would like to see him play next week. I think he's ready to come out and display because he's fighting for a contract.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking the same way they did the running back Penny. Just brought him in to use that all. That was really hard. Now
my man had a handful of plays last year.
I don't think he had 5 plays.
I don't. Yeah.
Did he get picked up this year?
No, he retired.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah, he retired. So he must have been on his way out then. So maybe it was just something. I don't think Devin White can't possibly be anywhere near that. They either got to be trying to, either recovering from an injury or they're going to put him in a trade or package him up in a trade some which way for him. Because I don't see him not playing because they talked. He started every series in training camp. First snaps, like first reps. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you don't play him the start of the season. So I don't know, man. But I do know they were trusting in the Kobe Dean to kind of be the guy. Like I said before, like he was the green dot, supposed to be the green dot last year. Ended up getting injured. Now he's been playing okay. He ain't been playing bad to the point where he's like hurting us, but he's playing. He's coming along pretty much. He's just coming along. So
he's hurt.
He's
hurt. He's hurt. I mean, you got to play these guys.
Well, when he's in coverage, yeah, he's a liability. I can't trust him in coverage, but when it comes to something with the run, he does a good job. But
I see what he did against the run. He clearly is better at the run than at pass.
Right. Maybe it's something he can work on. I don't know, but and I hear other people say this too, like they don't think linebackers are like coverage guys because it's just the position. So, I mean, I don't know, man. If Vic can make it work, hopefully he can. But I have to give that man credit for what he did this week, adjusting that defense and getting pressure to the quarterback. Sped the clock up for Carr. He had an interception. Reed Blankenship, we didn't even talk about that. The interception Reed Blankenship got at the end of the game, so kind of sealed the deal. So he got 2 so far this season.
Yeah, he got two crucial.
Yeah, man. He might be another guy we got to put some money behind because he's been playing well. So
yeah. You
put some money. Yeah. So might have to put some money behind that guy. But yeah, man. I just think like so far so good, but that play calling Nick Sirianni, I'm really kind of like fed up with it, man. Because I don't know. I don't. Like I said, we could be having a different conversation where this, we could have lost. This could be a L in the L column.
Yeah. Because
of just situational play calling that I don't think is even hard. Like people on their couch can sit. You can see the people in the audience, they're sitting there like, go for it. It's 4th down, kick the field goal. And then you want to kick a 60-yard field goal or whatever it was and miss it. Miss it. Why? I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand Nick Sirianni's logic when it comes to football. And he just talks about. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't think one of these attempts to 60 yards. I know. I mean, he's a good kicker, but I figured you go for it or you pin him down.
Mr. Reggie, let me ask you a question. If your kicker ain't kicked the whole first half, you didn't want him to kick the whole first half, but you come out in the third quarter. You talk about. I think it was the third quarter. You come out in the third quarter and you be like, you know what, Jake? Come out here and make me a 60-yard field goal. Does that make any sense? He hasn't done anything all game. He hasn't done anything.
Right.
the logic is not there when it comes to his play calling. And it just makes me sick because you go out here and get all these players. And look, we should at least put up 30 points today. At least before all the injuries started piling on us. It's the play calling.
And then listen to this. Going back to the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm basically the first quarter. Barkley had no attempt. How you don't get no attempt?
No attempts. What did you paying for? That's what I said. Wow. It's not. I feel like they overcomplicate the process of football. You either passing or you're running. One of the two. And then you run with your quarterback mostly in the first half, the QB draws and stuff like that, whatever you want to call them. I'm tired of seeing it. If you want Hurts to be a passing quarterback, if he has to get out of danger, whatever the case may be, scramble out of the pocket. But pass the ball off to the man that you're paying all the money to. That's what you're paying him for.
Right.
It's like he didn't learn from last week. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna just still do what I want to do. It's like his ego is getting to him. It's like you're not doing it in the benefit of the team. You're doing it in the benefit of you just being right. And it's starting to show because Jalen Hurts had a pretty decent game outside of the turnover, man. 311 yards. Come on, man. Like, you can't ask for nothing else.
Yeah.
Can't ask for nothing else. So
what do you had? He had the fumble, right?
Yeah, he had the fumble and then the interception.
And then interception.
Yeah, but the second half was a cleaner game for him. Huh?
The sack fumble with the offensive line that holding up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he tried to run, but he took off too late.
Too late, yeah. And he was there. He was there. So, well, things happen, but I want to see him clean that up too as well, man. I can't keep making excuses for Jalen, man. Like I said, I don't know if it's a rhythm thing where he can't get in a rhythm because of the play calling, or he's just making bad decisions because he wants to be, I know he want to win for his team. They paying him all that money, but you got to make the smart decisions, man. You just got to make smarter plays, man. Not turn the ball over. So
that's the bottom line. You got to make more wise decisions, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, for me, it goes back to the play call.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore, Nick Sirianni. They got to figure something out between the two of them. How that's going to watch the plays tomorrow. Yeah, we see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nick and Kellen Moore got to get the same trophies.
Yeah, I think. Oh, go ahead.
They got to figure this out. And fast.
Yeah, man. I think some things are going to happen, man, because he didn't sound too confident in that press conference when he was speaking, Nick Sirianni, and I just feel like I don't know, and it goes back to this offseason what everybody was pretty much saying, like, what does Nick Sirianni do? You know what I mean? And Jalen Hurts kind of really showed you, like, it ain't me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had some turnovers and stuff like that, but it's not me. I still put up the numbers that I'm supposed to put up. And we won the game, so it's like, and we barely won the game. So now I'm starting to show, like, it's the play calling and who's interfering with the play calling. Is Kellen Moore calling the whole game, or is it a series where Nick Sirianni wants this or he wants that? Because he is still the head coach. He still has that he's the determining factor when it comes to situational play calls. So, and like I said, he said in the press conference, he said it was his call to go for it on 4th and 1. So we want to take the blame, man. Take the blame.
Yeah,
but it's just stupid to me though, man. You take those points, especially when they're not scoring on you. They had 3. They had 3 the whole half. So just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's rough.
Good performance on the offensive side of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Defense played like they played very well. I got to give them that prop.
Got to.
But the offense still has a lot of work to do, man.
Yeah.
Even when AJ Brown comes back.
Man, they're gonna need him next week, man. They're gonna need somebody because if we have any type of week like we just had this past week, right. I don't see because you got a team that just lost. They're gonna want to come back and be like, all right, we got to set the tone now. Like we got to show these and the whole stigma with Jalen Hurts struggling against the blitz. He did pretty well today, or he's been doing pretty well this season, but.
He made one bad read though on that game.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
He had to hold on to it, and he just down on the right side.
For a touchdown.
To was it Smitty?
Yeah, it was Smith. Yeah, and I think Smith got hit after that.
Yeah, Gallagher going up the line.
Yep.
He did that
had him
or close to one.
Had him. But it just, and I heard somebody else say it comes to progression reading too. Like you can't just go with the first option that you see. They want him to go through his progressions, which I understand. But man, he had Dallas Goedert wide open, man,
Yeah,
wide open. So
yeah,
man, we
Tyrone
got to,
Matthews on
yeah,
stage on
yeah,
that
the
play.
honey badger, yeah. So
Yeah,
because he was confused, and that could have been a big play right there. So we see the potential that this offense has. I think going into this upcoming week, they got to go back to the drawing board with their offense. Defense, I can't I can't complain, man. I thought I was watching the 2022 defense out there. So
oh,
yeah, man, I was like, oh, okay. So, and that's what but see, and before we get off of here, that's something I wanted to bring up. You see how Vic Fangio came out last week, took the blame. You understand what I'm saying? He took the blame, made the adjustments, came out this week, and look what they did. All
right.
last year, we kept hearing Nick Sirianni keep saying, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, do that. Nothing, no change from week to week. Same thing happened coming into this week with the play calling, no change. So I'm not understanding what is he trying? What point is he trying to? What point is he trying to prove here without adjusting to just like I said, taking up points or just making the right calls instead of trying to be the smartest person in the room? I just don't get it. I'm not seeing it with him, man. I'm not seeing it. I'm
Man,
not seeing it.
I agree with you. I do agree with you on that. I don't know. Kellen Moore got a lot to prove too,
Oh,
because
for sure, yeah.
he could be next man up there in Philly, but it's all contingent on how this system plays out for the play call. But if Nick still has a chance or is still involved in any way, that tarnishes Kellen's more chance. But somebody pick
Facts,
him up. If the Eagles are successful,
man. Listen, man,
Kellen Moore's out of here.
for sure. Because you think he gonna want to put up with somebody interfering in what you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying in his game plans? Like, come on, man. That's why
Exactly.
they called you in here in the first place. That's why you wanted me to come here to fix this offense, and you're still interjecting. No, we
Right.
should do this. That's why I said talent is going to get you only but so far, man.
And
He's like, go ahead, my fault.
no, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying he's just putting players in bad positions. It's just like last year with Sidney Brown playing. He didn't have to play last year, and then he gets injured, and he's out for the whole most of the season, or most of the last season, or this upcoming season. Excuse me. So it's like it's just silly stuff, and then he want to go on the podium and just this, that, and the third. My dad's like, bro, I don't care. All due respect, I don't. I really don't. So
Who was the Dallas Cowboys? What's his name?
which one?
Uh,
Jimmy Johnson?
who?
Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy Johnson. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
He
The one
made
that.
a statement today on what you just spoke on about you only go so far. Talk about the Eagles
Yeah.
with talent like that. He said the mistakes that they make is going to catch up down on
Is going to catch up. He's not lying. And that's coming from somebody that's won multiple Super Bowls. I mean, it might have been some time ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming from a coach that's won multiple Super Bowls in his league. So for him to say that, it's saying a lot. Because it's like, and that's what I said, like the first half, they had multiple opportunities when they were in, they were close to the end zone where you either could have kicked the field goal or maybe had some better play calling, just running the ball with your back. And you want to do some whatever. What I figured we need to do, go do this instead. Like, and then you don't get the points, and then you try to clean it up in the second half. We're going with the field goal, and then you don't get the field goal. So it's like you just look crazier and crazier as the game went on. I just don't understand, man. So we'll see, man, going into this next week.
Well, I feel good about next week when the next week gets Tampa. Because they played today in the game. So that gives me a vote of confidence that the Eagles should go in there and handle it. We should have AJ back. That should make Jalen a lot more comfortable. Now we got to worry about Smith. So if Smith will be available next week, Dallas got to come back and have half the game that he had today. We'll be fine. We'll need defense to still play the way they did and still give us a little bit more. I'm looking for Smith to have one day, hopefully soon rather than later, and Sweat to continue putting on pressure, and Jordan and Carter. Oh,
Yep.
Williams played. Williams had a couple nice plays today.
Yeah.
So, he's making a big kept around here. I think
Man, pay that, man. You better pay that, man.
I think they should keep him. He should keep him around.
For sure. So,
Yeah.
You got anything else, Mr. Reggie?
But tell a friend about Mean Green Podcast. Me and Al Frazier.
You already know.
And I'm Reggie Barnes. Bet on yourself. Please check us out on our both our channel. Subscribe, like, and comment.
Yes, sir. You already know. But do you have anything else, Mr. Reggie?
I really don't.
Okay.
I want to get in the note and probably put something out later tonight.
All right.
Give my spiel on my channel about today's game and some of the things that I've seen, right. But one of I want to say before I leave, I found some Dallas Buffalo last night. Man,
yo, I meant to text you. Listen, when I seen that, I said, wait till I talk to Mr. Reggie, boy. Yo, he said, I threw it up the guy, and God took care of it. I said, all right now. All right now.
That's what
man. Absolutely, all the time. What?
You
Listen,
know what?
Man.
My boy, he called me and said, you know the story? I said, ain't no fat lady stick. And the fat lady ain't sing yet, baby.
She ain't sing yet.
I ain't calling him back yet. He ain't got to say nothing. Proof's in the pudding.
Proof's in the pudding, you already know. No, my mom, she a Buffalo fan too. She watched the games with me and stuff like that. So she called me and she was like, this ain't looking too good at the half. And I'm like, nah, you gotta give it some time.
Yeah.
Texted her probably like when the third quarter starts. So you better turn this game back on. She turned it back on. She called a banger. Called a banger. I said, I told you.
Then my boy he called me talking smack. What's going on with Colorado?
Listen.
Everything easy down here, man. In Buffalo.
Yep.
You better watch out. You know what I mean?
Gotta give it time, baby. Gotta give it time.
That boy, Shador is nice. He's nice.
Yeah, he's nice. But Travis Hunter too. Travis Hunter with the.
He's just a straight dog.
Man, he got to be up for Heisman. He playing both sides of the ball at elite level. Elite.
And look, he plays on like 3 different catches. Then he made the game decide to hit.
Oh my God, so
that's
man.
From the man, right? That's how you.
Yeah, that's how you play, man. That's how you play. That's how you're supposed to play.
Yeah, too many people ain't holding that ball when that helmet popped their head.
Heck no. That was a crucial play. They needed that. So we're gonna see next week. I think they play at 1:30. I can't remember where they're playing, but I know they play at 1:30 because I did see that before the game came on. So I'm gonna be tuned in for that. Let me see. I got you real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Colorado Buffalo next game.
Oh, it's not coming up.
Beat Baylor.
Yeah, who's after that?
Ohio State. USC. UCF.
UCF?
UCF. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not giving me the. It's not Google. That's why.
Who do Colorado play next? Not
all right. Okay, they play UCF next week. Yep.
It's UCF, right? Okay.
Yeah. University of Central Florida. Yep.
Yeah. That should be
so that should be a decent game now, though. Yeah, they should definitely win this, though. If they could do this against Baylor, they should definitely win that game next week.
Yeah. They play defense play good for them to that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I would love to get out to one of them games down there.
I'm telling you.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try to make it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
It's gonna cost me a little bit, but
yeah, it's gonna cost a pretty penny, but the experience.
It's gonna be worth it. Promise, man. I always like him since he played pro.
Mhm.
I watched him up with you in college.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big Crown fan. I'm a big Crown fan. I like
Okay.
the youth. He started from the bottom and he worked his way
Yep.
to the top.
Yeah, shout
So
out to Coach Prime, man. Shout out to Coach Prime.
Ryan is great. So all y'all out there, y'all not check out Colorado Buffaloes, Deion Sanders, Shador Sanders, and Travis and the rest of the gangs out there. And shout out to well off people. Y'all guys doing y'all thing down there. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all got big inspirations from a lot of people in the YouTube world, media around the world. So keep
Right.
on y'all and y'all come on and check us out. Me, Friday, me, Al Frazier.
You already know, man. Appreciate y'all coming by and watching us. Eagles pulled it out again. Thank you, God. But we got some things to clean up, man. So we'll let y'all know. Mr. Reggie, I guess we'll let them know next time. We'll talk. Next time we'll go live for the game. So, or we'll just go live in general. Okay.
Try that. Go live for these games coming up.
Okay.
And all y'all that's out there listening, tell a friend about
Absolutely.
Green Podcast. Come join us, man. We love that. Join the family, man. Ain't nothing but fun. I mean,
You already know. All right,
and
man.
talk to y'all. If you want to, if you know somebody who might out there want to get on and got something to say,
Mhm.
let us know. We'd be glad to be your boy. And
Yeah, we gotta start bringing some content creators on here, man.
yeah, we can do all.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, all right, Mr. Reggie, man. I appreciate you coming back on, man.
No doubt about it. Anytime, man.
You already know, man. We're gonna talk to y'all, man. It's the Mean Green Podcast. We out.